Hello guys, today we're going to be looking on Iran war, and which some days ago they came into something like a memorandum, something like an MOU with Iran on so that the war should stop, something like a ceasefire. And among the agreement was a ceasefire and Iran to open up the Strait of Hormuz. And I think this came about after first there was some economic desperation where the prices of fuel was really hiking up, and it is believed that if this war could have gone on, maybe that the prices of fuel, maybe in places like Kenya, we were buying a liter with I think 200 and something, but we were looking at maybe if this war could have continued, the prices could have risen into about 400 shillings plus even to 500 shillings per liter, and for that, that's really high amount of, that's really high when it comes to fuel. And fuel affects everything, because that's what you use. Even for now, for Kenya, the prices of diesel has gone high, and that affects everything, because for transport to go on, for people to commute, for goods to move from the city to the people in the village or the people in the outskirts of the city, there you need diesel. Or even from trucks to go to cross in between countries, you need diesel, and that has caused the cost of life to go very high. So US and Iran came to something like an MOU. I don't think it has been sealed as a peace treaty. So for now, I think what made Trump to do that is because maybe of this midterm election. As you know, there is an election. I think this year, maybe some months to come, where there'll be an election of the congressmen, and most of the time you will need your party to win, so that it will be easy for you to pass laws. And when your party doesn't win, I think it will be a bit hard for you, because if you don't have the people, you don't have the MPs, there'll be some difficulty for you to pass laws. So I think that's among the things that influenced Trump. That's the news. That's the news for now. And for I don't know. I think also the meeting they had with China. I think so. But you don't know, because China now is a superpower. You don't know why those people went and agreed there. You don't know, because China wants Taiwan for now, and also China needs fuel from Iran, and also China has his friend Russia, because after the US left, after the US the president I think the president and some major tech CEOs went to China with the president, with the Air Force One. So I think maybe the agreement these people had is maybe China to take over Taiwan, then US to take over something of Iran, because these people can just share resources without even your consent, because they're the superpower. So I think that is also an influence side, that it's US responsibility now, because Chinese will be saying, for us to seal this agreement is for you to stop this war, because we need fuel from Iran, and the Strait of Hormuz has been closed up. And also Trump was trying to strengthen their relationship between Iran and China. US was trying to strengthen their relationship between them and China, because of manufacturing also, because you see most of the stuff from US, like the phones and even Tesla's batteries, they come from China. So I think that also was the influence, because China will need the fuel, and it's now US responsibility to work on that, because of the agreement. So that's the news for now, and that's my take for now. Yeah, that's my take for now. I think also Trump is looking forward, because if this could have continued, maybe it could have affected him based on this midterm election. So I think so. So that's the news for now for Iran, and let's wait after these 60 days, or maybe we don't know. These people can have something like an agreement, then tomorrow you hear one of them is not doesn't sit well with the deal. He sees the deal is, maybe he feels like maybe they were cheated on, something of that sort, or maybe they were conned, something of that sort, and then these people will go, and then these people will go ahead and maybe not going by the rules, and maybe the war will be back again. So we don't know, and for now I don't know what's going on, what's going to happen with a country like Israel. For now I don't know. Yeah, for now I don't know. I don't know if maybe Trump left these people out and maybe went ahead and did the deal with the Iranians. I don't know. Let's wait and see, because some news will be coming out, and maybe we'll be seeing what's going on the West and maybe on the Middle East. Thank you. So if you have any question, maybe you have any comment, you can just like, subscribe. Also, you can comment anything.